Well, we're about ready for the second half to get underway as the Vikings lead it 1-0. It was an exciting first half, a lot of action. Very spirited crowd from both Graceland and Valley. And the Yellow Jackets will have the wind out of the southwest at their back here in the second half, so that'll be an important part for them as well. Winner moves on to take on Mid-American Nazarene Wednesday night. Baker hosting the other game tonight. So we're about set to go in the second half, and now the officials.
I think the officials are the only ones that are not ready for
the second half. I know what they're talking about. They want everybody to be in the stands and no one on that track behind the benches, and so that's the discussion that's going on right now. I see Colin Smith, who works for the athletic department, and they just may have to move everybody back off and into the stands. So that may be what the conversation is about here.
They must know how wild it could get.
I don't think they're going to start play till they move everybody back. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, I guess they're going to go. Well, it's going to be interesting. Very spirited first half. Again, very good fans from both teams here.
Expect the same thing tomorrow night when Graceland's back here with the women's game.
All right. Women's basketball being played. I understand at halftime Valley had a very comfortable 38-9 lead over Stevens College. Looking for their first win, the Valley women.
That'll be the first win for that new head coach,
Justin Reese. All right, the officials. I think we're about ready to go. Still discussing with the players. One 0 Vikings with the lead. I don't know what this discussion's all about. I'm talking to Alexander about something. Now pat him on the shoulder. The Vikings are all huddled now about midfield.
I think Vladdy Simic's saying, let's get this game going.
Yeah, let's go. All right. Now we're ready to go. I hope we're ready to go. It's about 8:15. We get set for the second half, which should be very exciting. We're finally ready to go. James, take it away.
As the Vikings have possession to start off this second half. They'll bring it around to Diaz on this near side right below us, and he tries to get up to Alexander. Grayson knocks it away, but now it's knocked over towards Ferreira. Sends it over on that far side to Gomez. Knocks down. Gomez has a chance. He scores again. Gomez early on in this second half. 20 seconds in.
And I mean, that was in a hurry. That caught everybody by surprise. That was so quick.
Graceland just tried clearing it out. It got blocked by Alexander. Kind of right to Ferreira, and he sent a great ball over to Gomez. And he buried his second of the night. Very similar to the one he scored in the first half.
Wow. So 20 seconds in, it's 2-0. Both goals off the foot of Gomez. Now the Valley crowd is really pumped up.
Now Graceland will start out with it. They try to stand up, but that's taken away by Gomez. He knocks that one down. Now it's Ferreira with it. Sends it in towards the middle. Alexander giving chase. That's going to get knocked off his foot. And send all the way back down towards Wells. He will just grab it and settle it down.
Boy, that changes the complexity of this match in a hurry. Forget strategy, you're down 1 goal. Now you're down 2.
Now the Vikings have it at midfield. Played around for a little bit, now back towards the D. Graceland takes that one away, and they'll play it up towards Beersford. Tries to play around with it. That's taken away there by the Vikings. Off on this near side towards Alexander. Knocks it down the line. Back heel flip by Gomez. That's taken away. And now Ferreira has it. Ferreira knocks that clearing attempt away. It's going to sail out of play. It will be a goal kick.
I talked to one of the trainers at halftime, and I think with Jimenez, it was an ankle problem. He's had a recurring ankle problem, so he, in all likelihood, will not be back in tonight.
Grayson will play this one short off of this possession and move it over towards that far side. I'll send a deep ball in towards Beersford. He knocks it down, but the Vikings able to take that one away. Now play it back towards the defense and Campos. Sends it all the way up towards Ferreira. That gets headed away. Knocked down. Alexander gets chase. That gets knocked off his foot. Yellow Jackets now have possession. Up towards midfield on that far side. Send it in, trying to find Cisse. That gets knocked away. Vikings take that one. And Gomez had that one stolen off his foot. Now able to get it back. Looking up, trying to find Alexander on the near side, but Cisse takes that one away. Now the Vikings send it up towards Ferreira. Alexander going down the sideline. He drops it off. Now they do find Alexander. He sells it down, puts it in with his left foot over towards that far side. That gets headed away. But all the way out. Now Ninkoff with it. He goes down. He stays possession. Now it rolls over and hit his hand. Yellow Jackets will play that one up quickly. 3 minutes into this second half. 2-0 for the Vikings as Gomez scored his second of the night only 20 seconds into the half.
With those 2 goals now, Valley has scored 50 goals on the year to just 25 for Graceland. Again, Graceland with those 25 goals, so they're a very good defensive club, but don't score a lot of goals, and they're down 2 right now.
And that gave Gomez 10 on the season with those 2. Yellow Jackets had it in midfield. That's taken away by Ferreira, but Yellow Jackets able to knock that one right back towards Shalom and off near Cisse. Nice little footwork, but then he loses it. But Yellow Jackets maintain possession. Beersford trying to find Cisse. That gets headed away. And Alexander with it. Yellow Jackets steal that one. Trying to find Shalom. That gets knocked away. And now Munar with it. He finds Ferreira at midfield. And now they'll push it over towards Alexander from the Viking bench. He goes down this near sideline towards the corner. Nice little move to get around the defender. Crosses over towards the middle. It gets headed away. And the Yellow Jackets will be able to clear this one out. All the way out past midfield. The only Vikings around it. They will be able to settle this one down and play it up with Diaz. Cisse has to go off his foot out of play. It will be a Viking throw. Throw that one in quickly towards Alexander. Now Ninkoff back to Alexander. Going down the line, Diaz giving chase near in that corner. He will save it. Now he'll cross it in towards the box. That's going to go out of play. And it will be a kick for the Yellow Jackets. Exactly 5 minutes in to this second half. 2-0 Vikings. Now whistle on that kick. It will be another Graceland free kick at midfield. And the Viking crowd is really into it after
Yes,
that second goal early on. Yellow Jacket crowd still hasn't been able to get into it, especially not in the second half. Jackets have it at midfield, trying to play around it. That gets taken away. Ferreira giving chase, and they'll dump it off towards Gomez. Makes the move, now crossing it towards the middle, lets it go towards Alexander. He has it, drops it out to Ferreira. Trying to find room, that gets knocked away. Vikings have it, taking a shot, but that goes well high and wide.
Oh.
It might have been, not sure if that was Gomez that took that shot or not.
No, it was, I believe it was Munar. I think who took the shot. Gomez was standing there, but I believe it was Munar.
Jackets will play this one up towards midfield. That gets headed on by Beersford. Quintanilla has it now. It's Cisse. Has room, drops off to Beersford. Right footed shot. That goes wide. That's a great opportunity there for the Jackets in this second half.
Well, Beersford took the shot that went right across the front. If someone had been on that right side, they'd had an easy one, but nobody was home. And fortunately for the Vikings and for Josh Wells, no one was home and went on and sailed on by.
Now Wells will play this one out past midfield. That gets knocked out of play. It will be a Viking throw. Vikings will throw that one back towards the defense and put on. Ferreira has it. He'll flip it on. And he'll still have possession. Now he flips it in towards the box. Gomez collides with somebody, but Schmidt comes off his line, grabs it, and play it out.
Gomez looking for that hat trick. He wants that hat trick.
Now the Jackets have it at midfield. They'll play it on this near side of Cisse. There's got an overlapping player going down that line. That gets taken away by the Vikings, and now they'll be able to clear it out. That gets stolen. Now it's Beersford. Gives it off over on that far side. Now they'll find Quintanilla in the middle. Got Beersford. He's onside. Shoots. He scores. Beersford gets the Jackets within one.
Boy, that was pretty. Good pass. Beersford took his time, and Josh Wells came out. Nothing he could do about it. He sent it right by him. And just like that, the Yellow Jackets are back in this match. It's 2-1.
This is getting awfully similar to that first matchup.
I think going to have a lot happen before this one's over.
1-0 Vikings at halftime. Quick goal, take a 2-0 lead. And now if the Jackets score within the next minute, it's exactly like.
It's deja vu, no question about it. Where were we? Where was I that night?
I think
Graceland. We were at Graceland.
I think you said Graceland had a game, and I took the weekend off and went home to relax.
So when we got back from the football game, they were just getting ready for the second overtime. We came over and watched that. That's right. Graceland came here with soccer the same time we went to play football, and both of those matches ended in ties. The women's 1-1, the men's 3-3.
Now the Vikings have it on that far sideline. But one Viking goes down. He's still down. It will be a Viking free kick. I believe that's Gomez that's down. They're just playing around while he's still holding his knees. Vikings have it up. It's Ninkoff going down towards that end line, gets knocked off his foot. It will roll out of play. It'll be a very deep throw in for the Vikings. Almost right up against that corner flag. .36 minutes remaining, 2-1 now for the Vikings. Jackets will send this one up towards midfield. Cisse will settle that one down. Now it looks like Alexander gets called for a dangerous play, bringing that foot up near Cisse.
There's some of these fans for Missouri Valley have more energy than I've had in the last 2 weeks. Some of the students there are having some fun.
You've done a lot of broadcasting the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That takes a lot out of you.
We've been busy, but fun.
Now Jackets will send this one up towards the box. That gets headed away, and looks like it will be a Viking kick. As Wells will play this one up towards midfield. Only Jackets they'll head on towards Bierford. He'll play it off towards Quintanilla. He's got space. He puts it on. Nice save there by Wells. And now Quintanilla unable to settle that one down. Another great opportunity there for the Jackets. That was Beersford to Quintanilla. The goal was Quintanilla from Beersford.
Josh came out and he kind of went down, got it with his knee or one of his feet, and got it out of there. That was a heck of a job.
After playing most of that first half without any saves, he's made quite a few lately, especially in the second half.
Boy, this second half, all of a sudden, the Yellow Jackets are saying, hey, let's get aggressive. And they have.
Vikings will play this one up, trying to get it up towards Alexander. That gets knocked away. And they'll send it up towards Beersford. That gets headed down. Will be a Jacket throw.
34 minutes to go. 2-1 Vikings.
A couple Vikings warming up down that sideline. Looks like a couple Jackets doing it as well. Now Graceland had possession. That gets taken away there by Valley. Now try to clear it. Got up in the wing. Got knocked down. Now they'll try to play it up towards Quintanilla. That goes too far. Vikings able to clear that one out. Ferreira giving chase. He heads it on. He's got room. Alexander coming up with them. That nice defensive play there. And catch that number. That's a great defensive play to knock that away. Otherwise, it's Ferreira and Alexander on a 2-on-1. Now Graceland will settle this one down with Quintanilla. Played up, trying to find Beersford. That gets knocked away by Campos, and he'll clear it up. That gets headed around for a while. Alexander will finally head this one down. And they'll find Munar. He tries to send it up towards Gomez. He knocks it down. That gets taken away. And now the Jackets will send it on the rush. Bro, all the way to this near side with Cisse. He's open. That bounces behind him.
Pass was behind him.
Tricky hop off the turf and went behind Cisse. He overran it with that great speed. And now he goes down. It will be a free kick.
Boy, you're right, though. His speed that time, had that pass man in front of him, and he was onside. It was going to be interesting.
Now Jackets cross this one in. Vikings able to settle that one down. Now they'll be able to clear it out. Trying to find Gomez. He heads it on. Ferreira's just kind of standing up towards midfield. Been doing that this whole second half. And now Munar settles it down. He's got green grass in front of him. He's still going down that far side. And he goes down, and that will be a free kick for the Vikings.
And the Viking fans applaud. The Graceland fans boo. So, little difference of opinion on that call.
31-40 remaining. 2-1 Vikings. 1-0 Vikings at half, but two quick goals in the second half and put it to 2-1.
Munar will put it in play.
And it'll be about 35 yards out. On an angle, send it in towards the box. Goes far in, headed on. The goal for the Vikings. A great pass there by Munar.
And I believe it was Ivan Ninkoff with the header.
And gets here the announcement, Ninkoff did get that one.
With the header, wow. So it's 3-1.
It's a great cross from 35 yards out by Munar. Just sent it in, headed on by Ninkoff into that corner. 3-1 Viking lead with 31-13 on the clock. A very defensive first half, and now we're in the first 15 minutes. become offensive.
Well, now the Yellow Jackets are going to have to fight from behind again as they're down by 2.
They have it. Had at midfield that gets knocked away, but Jackets will keep possession of it.
31 minutes left.
And now, looks like that's Ninkoff taking that one, and he'll send it in towards Gomez. He's got 2 tonight. Trying to sell it down that far side, he does. Deep in that corner, sizing up the player. He tries to flip it over his head, gets deflected down. He still has possession. Gomez gets it knocked off his foot. Would be a Viking throw on that far side. They'll throw it, and that gets heeled on. Gomez has it in towards the middle of the box. He takes a shot. Nice diving stop there by Schmidt.
Wow.
Looked like that might have been going in that far post. And now Vikings will clear this one out. Alexander tries to sell it down. He's got a couple guys coming on him. He gets knocked down. No call. They'll play the advantage. And now Cisse has it. He uses his speed trying to get around. He goes down, and it will be a Cisse. Looks like he tried to pull the shoulder of that Viking defender. It will be a Viking kick.
Yeah, Cisse held on to the shoulder. I think that was Diaz. Well, maybe stated the obvious, but I don't think Graceland can ill afford to give up one more because they are down by 2. There's only 29 minutes remaining, and they don't score a whole lot of goals.
Even if this was flipped the other way, it would be tough for the Vikings, even though they score a lot to come back from 2. You just don't see that many goals in soccer. Jackets have it on that far sideline. Rattler try to cross it in towards Beersford. He has it in towards that corner. At the edge of the box, tries to send it in. And they're going to say it gets deflected out of play. It will be a Yellow Jacket corner kick.
Vikings didn't agree with that, but that's going to be the call. Let's see who's going back there to do this. It looks like the corner kick is going to be taken by Quintanilla.
Quintanilla sends this one in towards the box. Beersford tries to head it on, but it'll head it wide. And now Shomar will check back in for the Yellow Jackets. He had a yellow card in that first half. It looks like Cisse is going to come out for a quick breather, and I believe with his speed and down by 2, that will be a quick breather.
Mm-hmm. And, of course, down to 28 minutes, so plenty of time, but the Vikings going to take all the time they can.
And Hiras just came up towards that midfield stripe, so he'll check in for the first time at the next opportunity. Vikings have it at midfield, trying to get possession. Yellow Jacket goes down, they'll get a free kick out of it. Jackets will send this one in towards the box. Vikings able to head that one down, but now Shomar puts it right back in. And Shalom, but he gets that one taken off his foot. And the Vikings have it. Inkoff playing with it. They'll put it in, trying to find Gomez up that far side. That gets taken away. And Jackets have it on that near side. Put it in towards Beersford. That gets headed away. Be another corner kick, and Quintanilla is jogging over to take that one. Under 27 minutes remaining, 3-1 Viking lead.
You mentioned Harris ready to come back in, or ready to come in for the first time. Here's a corner kick.
And Quintanilla will send this one in towards the box. Beersford gets up, tries to head on, he goes down. And then that one gets headed wide. Viking will have the kick, and Harris will check in. As I said, 3-1 for the Vikings. You had 2 goals from Gomez and a goal from Ninkoff. And the Yellow Jackets have a goal from Beersford.
In the other game tonight, Baker taking on Avila. And the winner of that one will play at Benedictine Tuesday. The winner of this one plays at Mid-America Nazarene on Tuesday evening.
And Heros will come in. The official's running over towards this sideline. Looks like he's telling this Viking to hurry up till he stopped the clock.
Cisse hustling back out. He wants to get right back in. Or excuse me, that is ready to come in is Mchawi.
That was Ferraro came off. And now it looks like they got it's Bonet rather, is up at the midfield stripe to come in. Jackets have it at midfield. He goes down. It will be a Yellow Jacket free kick at the midfield stripe. Send this one in towards the box. Beresford gets up again. That gets knocked down. Shalom with it. That gets headed on. And it's going to go over the net. And it looks like it was deflected off the Vikings, so it will be another corner kick, this time on the near side for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, that was off one of the Vikings. So Quintanilla again will have the corner kick. Mchawi checks in.
And Bonet will check in as well.
Truyas comes out for the Yellow Jackets.
And Ninkoff comes out for the Vikings. This one gets played in towards that far side, headed out of play, and the Vikings will have the kick now.
24 and a half minutes.
And Walls will get this one back into play. Go past the midfield stripe. Collision, Viking goes down, and they will have the free kick at midfield. Sending that one down that far side. Gomez flips it on. He will get to it first, sends it in towards the middle to Ferreira. Settles it down, puts a shot. Great diving stop there by Schmidt.
Wow, what a save.
He knocked it down, but then that one will go over the end line.
What a save.
And Vikings will have a corner kick, as that's the second time in this half that Ferraro has settled it down inside the box and then gets it robbed by a diving stop on Schmidt.
Man.
It looked like the Jackets were complaining that only hit the line and not go over. But Vikings have it on that far side with the kick. They set it in towards the box. Schmidt comes out. He punches it away. And now the Jackets will be able to clear it out. Trying to find Beresford. He tips it on. Now they got space. A 3-on-1. Beresford trying to save it. He will in front of his bench. Now he'll cross it in towards Wells. Well, he backs up. Hits the post with his back. Hits that post hard.
Hope he's all right. Yeah, he made the save, and then he just backed right into that post.
I see he just had no idea where that post was, and he was more focused on the ball. He just collided very hard into that post. Hit it so hard, I believe it actually came off the end line. But he seems to be all right.
Yep.
There's probably no way Walls are going to kick out of this game. Even if the Vikings win, it could be the last time Walls is playing here at Greg Mitchell Field. There's no way he wants to come out. Gomez, he has 2 tonight. Tries to get up to Ferreira. Goes just off his foot. And now they'll play it off. Trying to get to Beresford on that far side. That gets knocked away. And the Vikings will have it, trying to play it off. And now the Vikings will still have possession. They find Ferreira getting over towards Alexander. Soft pass, and that gets knocked out of play.
That was soft. Ooh. 22 minutes.
That was Bluttinger. Read that one soft pass nicely and knocked it out. Now you got Hidalgo with it. Trying to find Campos. So almost lost it, but he stays with it. Trying to get to Gomez, but Beltinger knocks that one away. Now Alexander has it go off his foot, out of play.
Letlinger with a throw in.
And now settled down by the Vikings in front of their bench. As that was, it looked like that was Miranda. Came in hard. That kind of collided with Alexander. And now we got a big crowd going in front of the Viking bench.
Well, a couple of players got off the Viking bench to protest that hard hit. And
actually, there's a Viking down right in front of the bench. I did not see that until just now. Might be Munar.
It is.
I thought they collided with Alexander, but it collided with Munar, and he was down and right in the middle of that pile. Vikings will have a free kick about 40, 41 yards out on an angle. Last time they had a free kick on an angle, they sent it in, and Ninkoff headed it in for the third goal of the match. Looks like Hidalgo's over this one. He'll send it in towards the box. That goes too far, and the Jackets will be able to clear this one away. On that far side, trying to find Quintanilla. But the Vikings were able to settle that one down. Nice little spin move on that far side. That got the crowd up, but the Yellow Jackets able to take it. But now Gomez will play off to Hidalgo, and now over to Alexander. Takes it down towards that corner. Still towards a nice little back heel flip. Gomez let it go. And the Jackets able to take that one away. It's like Gomez thought it was one of his teammates behind him, but it was one of the Jackets. But now they'll get it back to Hidalgo at midfield. Munar now on that far side, back to Hidalgo. Now over to Gomez. Plays it off in front of the bench to Alexander. He'll wait. Little couple fakes. Now a nice little flip. Trying to get it past Beltinger, but nice play to keep that one alive. And now Beersford, nice little spin move. He goes down as Diaz tripped him up. And it looks like Diaz is going to get a yellow card as he's being called over to the official.
Ready to come in for Valley Rosendo.
No yellow card given out to Diaz, just a little warning given out there. Clock is stopped at 20:05 remaining.
Rosendo will come in.
Maybe Tiago Ferreira checking out. Kind of looks like Ferreira's now showing the emotion of being frustrated after missing those two open shots he had inside the net, or inside the box rather. Now Bellinger will play that one short. And now they'll play it in towards this near side. Vikings able to cut him off, and looks like they were able to cut off Miranda and able to have that one go out of play.
Tell you what, this clock is going to continue to move against the Yellow Jackets now.
Vikings look like they're already taking their time.
Yeah, under 20 minutes to go now.
Still 3-1 for the Vikings. 2 from Gomez, 1 from Ninkoff. And the 1 goal for Graceland is from Beersford. Vikings had, gets taken away. Now they'll keep it at midfield. Play it in towards Munar on that far side. Trying to settle it down, but Graceland able to come away with it. And a foul would look like it was called on Munar, so Jackets will play that one quickly up. And now they'll settle it down and retake it. Now you have a little bit, couple players go down. Vikings able to come away with it. Take it over on that far sideline. Still playing with it, but now Jackets had 3 guys, and they'll be able to take it away, and they'll play it down that far side. Now cross it in towards the box. Beersford trying to give case. He slips and goes out of play, and Quintanilla is going to go over and take a corner kick now.
Let's see what happens here. Quintanilla, he sends it back out.
Play short, and now they'll send it in towards the box. That gets headed away. But Graceland able to stay with it. They try to play it in, feigned on that attempt, but now it was sent out, but sent right back in. Playing it down towards that near side, but Alexander comes away with it. Playing it off to Rosendo. Finds Hidalgo, he'll settle it down, he'll play it back. Diaz tries to find Alexander, that gets taken away. And now knocked out of play. Yellow Jackets will have a throw, and now Cisse is coming back in towards the stripe. He wants to come in right away.
Mchawi was battling for that for the Yellow Jackets right in front of his own bench.
Beersford had that attempt, but he sends it low on the ground, but right at Wells. Just about 17 minutes remaining. 3-1 Vikings here in this second half in the first round of the conference tournament. Now Vikings have it at midfield. They play it off. And now they'll play it in towards the box. One player goes down, no call. Jackets will take possession. It looks like Declan Price is starting to warm up down that sideline.
But yeah, it's about time for him to come in.
Beersford trying to give case. That gets knocked out of play.
Wareham, I believe.
And now Circe will check back in. Looks like he's going back towards the defensive side now, unless he's just disguising it. They'll play short. Miranda trying to find Beersford. He goes down. Miranda stays with it. And now they'll try to, Quintanilla is open. No, offsides, offside. Flag was up before that ball went in.
So no goal is offside.
I believe they said Quintanilla was the one that was offsides, even though he kind of stayed back and did not touch it. I believe that's what the Graceland bench is saying, that the guy that put it in was not offsides, but the flag was up before it was put in the back of the net.
Yeah, the flag was up.
And now Alexander, that gets knocked away by Cisse. And on that far side, Price is at the midfield stripe, ready to come in. They play it down, trying to find Gomez. He's got 2, but that gets taken off his foot. And now the Jackets have it on that far side at midfield. They'll try to send it in towards Beersford. Flex stays down. Wall's way out of his net. Shamar Hattie, he plays it off. High shot off the crossbar of the uprights. That one definitely went off the football.
Yeah, no question. 15 minutes to go.
And Price will come in for Alexander. That seems to be the switch that Coach Simic makes quite often now. It's Alexander coming out for Price. You know, the 3-1 lead and under 15 minutes remaining, Alexander's probably done for the night, unless Graceland is able to mount a comeback. They'll try to play this one in. Started Wells well off his line, had to play with his feet as he came outside the 18. And now it's headed down. And they'll have it on that far side. Munar plays it off. Now they'll play it up towards Gomez, trying to give chase. He has it on that far side. Nice little footwork. And Price went all the way over trying to get to it, but that goes out of play. Viking will have the throw.
Taking their time, 14 minutes to go.
They'll throw that one in short. And they'll get it right back now in towards the corner. They'll settle it in towards the box. Price is with it. Settles it down. Now headed on off the uprights. I believe that was Munard off balance. He sent it high off the uprights. And the Jackets will try to play this one quickly out. Hidalgo settles it down, but Beersford tries to stay with it. Price uses his great speed and gets to it. He'll play it off, but now Quintanilla steals it. He's an opening right there. Quintanilla, nice little move. No, Walls. Great job by Walls coming off his line. Woo. And takes that one away from Quintanilla, who had a breakaway.
Yeah, he had the breakaway, and good job by Wells. Josh has played well tonight.
And then he checked as he kind of collided there with Quintanilla to make sure he was all right before he plays it off. Now the Jackets will stay with it. Try to clear it off. That gets knocked down. But now they'll play it in. Beersford tries to flip it on, but the Vikings able to knock that one away for the time being. On that far side, nice little footwork there. And now he goes down, and they will have a free kick. About 40 yards out. Alexander's still standing up towards the midfield stripe. I wonder if he's going to try to beg himself back into this one.
Yeah, he's starting right by the coach, isn't he? It's like, come on, let me back in.
Jackets send this one. That's going to go high and wide. Minkoff will come in since the Vikings have this free kick.
Josh went up just to make sure.
Looks like Munar's coming out, and he's being kind of pushed there by the official to hurry up off the field.
Minkoff back in. He has one of the 3 goals.
Now the Vikings will play it off and settle down. And now the Jackets will take it. They'll play it in. Cisse coming from that back line. He knocks it down, but it goes out of play.
11 and a half minutes to go. Boy, if you're the team with a lead, that time can't go quickly enough. And if you're trying 2 goals down, there's not nearly enough time.
They try to play short. But now Machado, but that gets knocked away. And Shalom will try to play it off. Soft pass. Vikings able to take that one away with Gomez. Now he had it stolen off his foot. And the Jackets stay with it, and they'll play it all the way back to their D. And send it up. That gets knocked away. Hidalgo trying to get space. He will find the space. And Hidalgo's got room in front of him. He'll lay it off. Short. Now they'll send it in. Send it down. Now the final Hidalgo. That gets knocked away. Nice job by Tyler Wood to knock that one away.
Real nice job, because Hidalgo was right there. And that would have definitely put this one away.
About 10 and a half minutes remaining. Looks like the clock has stopped for the time being. Alexander will come in. Perhaps just for this corner. I guess he begged his way back in good enough. Now the Vikings will take it, send it in towards the box, tries to get headed on. The Vikings will stay with possession on that far side and near that corner. Still playing with it on that far sideline. And now taken away by the Jackets, knocked out of play. And the Jackets will have the kick. They'll play it deep towards midfield, headed away. And Price will be the first one to get to it. He'll use his speed, trying to get past Cisse. It's a good race down there, trying that sideline. Price had to knock it back. That gets stolen. Viking will have the throw.
You talk about a couple of speedsters, Declan Price and Cisse.
And they're standing right there next to each other. They'll throw it in down towards Cisse. But Rosendo's there. Play it off towards Hidalgo. That gets knocked away. Head up in the air. And now Rosendo with it again. Nice little footwork trying to get it by. But Tyler Wood uses his body to defend. And now Rosendo goes down.
I don't know if he took an elbow or what.
And he's still down the box as this play continues to go on.
I'm taking a little elbow.
Vikings still have it. They put it to Alexander on that far side. He'll send it in towards the box. Prices will get to the other end. He'll head it in towards Rosendo. But that went behind him. Jackets will have this one 9 minutes remaining. Still 3-1 for the Vikings. They'll head it on. Vikings able to knock that one out of play. Yellow Jacket throw at midfield. And now Gallegos will check in. Jackets throw in. Looks like Beersford went down hard, no call. And they'll still maintain possession with it. Play short, trying to find some opening. Vikings are not giving them any openings right now. They'll play it up towards midfield. Rosendo's the only one there. That gets knocked off his foot, out of play. Vikings get the throw in.
And again, taking time over there. We're down to the 8-minute mark, up by 2 goals. In no hurry.
Vikings will send it over towards Price. Near sideline, he'll try to get past Cisse. Here's his footwork. He has got a little bit of room. He sends it in towards the middle. Head away into free space. And the Jackets will come away with it.
Price is probably going, you know, when I make that run down that sideline, I don't normally have someone that stays with me step for step.
And now the Jackets will have it. They'll play it back towards the D and switch sides, bring it all the way over here towards Cisse. He'll send it up, trying to find Bresford, but gets knocked off his foot. And now Hidalgo has it for the Vikings. Playing it short, and he'll get it right back from Bonet. Hidalgo got space in front of him, and he just keeps walking it down, takes a shot. But that won't go through the uprights.
Yeah, he just stayed with it. Nobody came up. He said, I'll take the shot from about 30 yards out. If it stays this way, the Vikings will go to 12-3-4, but more importantly, move into the semifinals. And the Jackets' season would end at 7-8-3 if it stays this way.
And we were under 7 minutes, remaining a 2-goal lead for the Vikings. Price now with it. He'll try to send it over towards Alexander. It bounces to him. Alexander now try to find it. He cuts it back towards the middle. He's got some openings. They're not coming out towards him. Now he takes a shot with the right foot. Great diving stop there by Schmidt.
I'm telling you, this Michael Schmidt has about 3 or 4 really good saves here in the second half.
It's another one. Vikings kind of cut over towards the middle of the box and realized nobody's coming out. Let's take the shot. That was that time Alexander. He took it with his right foot and still got a lot on it. Cisse, they're trying to do a bicycle kick to clear it out. Slips, and it goes out over the Viking bench.
Down to 6 minutes to go, so things looking pretty good for Valley, at least right now.
Now Diaz will throw this one in short towards Price. Cisse right on him, and he'll get called for the foul for pulling Price away from it.
Got it to Beardsford, but a whistle before that.
And now Hidalgo is going to stand over it and take this free kick. Play short towards Rosendo. Now Price with it. They're at the top of the 18. He flips it on towards Alexander. Offsides flag was up. Alexander flipped it in the back of the net, but he was offsides.
But he knew it.
Jackets will play this one out towards midfield, but now Hidalgo will take this one away. They'll play it short, gets it up towards Price. He lets it go. And now they'll get it towards Diaz. He crosses it in towards the middle. Schmidt will come off his line and stop that one. He'll play quickly towards Shalom. Now off towards Miranda. Switching the sides of the field at midfield. Under 5 minutes remaining. A 2-goal deficit for the Yellow Jackets. They're trying to climb back into it. Jackets will play this one in. They had a Jacket on the other end. Now Beersford settles it down for Cisse. Trying to get it through. That gets knocked away towards the Yellow Jacket bench. It will bounce and kept in there. Hidalgo kept that one in. And then almost lost his footing, but that was Beersford came back. Took Hidalgo down on a slide. No call. Hidalgo's still laying on the ground. Alexander will have it on that far side. He's got a 2-on-1 with Rosendo. Trying to cut it back. Now a final Rosendo. He's on sides. Another great save there by Schmidt.
Oh.
And Rosendo will just stay on the ground. Can't believe he did not put that one away.
And we play on.
And Hidalgo is still laying on the ground. And now this one's up. Quintanilla has it. He puts a shot on. Nice save there by Wells. And now that gets headed to play. And now we'll finally stop the clock and attend to Hidalgo.
He's been lying there for about
minute and a half.
We've had two great saves, one on each end. And he says, hey, how about me?
That was when Beersford kind of took him down. There was no call. Vikings actually able to get an advantage out of that. Had a 2-on-1 with Rosendo and Alexander.
What a save. I'm telling you, Schmidt has had about, 5 or 6 saves here in the second half that have just been dynamite.
3 diving stops that had to break it all the way, and then quick ones right at him that you just had to react to.
Man.
He's probably had at least 5 or 6 of all of the great variety. Clock is stopped at 3:45 remaining. 3-1 still for the Vikings. And now Declan Price will come out. And Mora will check in. I believe that's the first time we've seen Mora tonight. Well, it's the first time we've at least mentioned his name. Jackets will send this one in towards that far post. Up. Wells goes down. Looks like Beersford might have been up with them. Both players get up. They're fine. Vikings will have this free kick now.
Man, we have had some action. Winner goes on to play Tuesday night.
Looks like the wind is picked up once again. Still blowing the same way it's been blowing all night. Vikings have it in midfield. They'll flip it on, trying to find Mora. He says it down. And the Vikings still trying to get it, but the Jackets use their bodies, and they'll take it away. Trying to get it up. But now Campos knocks it away, and now Alexander will have it. It looks like it's going to be a 3-on-2. Sending it in towards Rosendo, but Schmidt comes off the line. It's the easiest stop he's made all night. And Cisse has it now. Trying to find Quintanilla. Unger went down, no call. And now Moore has it. Nice little footwork there. And now he'll send it over towards Alexander. Flag is down, Alexander knocks it in, it goes past Schmidt. Alexander tried to volley that one in, and it does go just slide past Schmidt.
And that certainly will do it, as now Alexander gets the goal to make it 4-1.
It's Alexander's 13th goal of the season. And Schmidt has his hands on his hips like, how did I let that one go by me?
All the great saves he's made tonight. But that's going to be at 4-1 now with only 2:28 to go. So looks like Valley will move on, and they will take on Mid-America Nazarene. We don't have a score of the Baker game, but Valley will play at Mid-America Nazarene Tuesday night in the semifinals, and that'll be, don't have a time on that, but if they win that and get some help, they could be back here next Friday, but they'll have to get a little help to get back home.
Alexander came off for Price there, and he just kind of shrugged his shoulders toward the coaches. Like, I just kind of put that one in. I didn't think it was going to go in.
But it went in. Big goal for Alexander.
Now Moore has it again, trying to find Rosendo. He was streaking down the middle of the field. That gets knocked away. If this is the last time the Vikings are here, the seniors are going out with a bang.
Well, yeah, and they might have a home game, too, if they make the postseason. They might make the national tournament. They might be able to get a game here, too. So we'll just have to wait and see.
It's, at least for the time being, it's the last time they will. Now the crowd is really getting into it. It's a 4-1 game, about a minute and a half remaining. Jackets trying to play it in. Wells comes off his line right there at the edge of the 18. He'll stop it. If you're a Viking fan, you'd love to see the crowd like this if you're watching on live stream for the women's game tomorrow night. And now Vikings will try to get it. They will not maintain possession. A couple bodies are going down, and now we'll have a whistle. Jackets play that one quickly up. Just over a minute remaining. Vikings settle that one down towards the D. They'll set it up towards Mora. Just came into the game. He got a great assist on that goal from Alexander. And the Vikings will send it down Hidalgo. And now Hidalgo goes down that far side. He's gone down quite a bit, especially lately in this one. And the Vikings send this one up, but the Vikings were able to take that one away, sail it down on this near side right below us. Play it off to Mora, trying to play it off, and now it goes out of play. And they stop the clock because it looks like the two officials are going to want to have a meeting with it. And they're telling Tyler Wood to stay away, not to listen into what this meeting is going to be about. I don't know if they ever signal to see who gets the throw in, or they want the Viking players to sit down as they're up near that.
The fans have been crazy tonight.
And it looks like it will be a Yellow Jacket throw in here. And Cisse will throw that one down the line, head it on, but taken away. And now they'll clear it all the way out towards the sideline. Rosendo plays it on Price. He's on a breakaway. No, Price is offsides. He'll flip it in towards the back of the net.
So it looks like Valley's going to move on.
Stop the clock again. 9 seconds remaining.
Students having a lot of fun down below us.
And you got faculty line up at the staff. Vikings have it, and that will do it for tonight. Vikings take this one 4-1, and they will move on to the second round and play Mid-America in the conference tournament.
So that'll be Tuesday night. Tomorrow, what a day on campus tomorrow, as we'll have cross country at the Indian Foothills Golf Course. The women run at 11, the men at 11:45. Then it's Valley and Benedictine, and we'll have that game for you, starting with a pregame show at 1 o'clock. Number 4 against number 10, really a playoff game for the Vikings. And then tomorrow night at 7, Graceland will be back here for the women's soccer match. So big day on campus around Marshall. Hey, hope you enjoyed our live stream tonight, whether you're rooting for the Vikings or rooting for the Yellow Jackets. We appreciate you being with us. Good match tonight. And the final is 3-1 as the Vikings defeat
4-1,
4-1. I forgot that last goal. So it's 4-1 as the Vikings defeat the Yellow Jackets. So long from Marshall.